Hello there. Only one Kenobi here. Only one. Oh, I just made myself very dizzy. Welcome to my video. This is Only One Kenobi, and here are the 5 that they are going to be re-releasing. So I thought I'd do a video. This is not to canvass your vote. You vote for whatever you want, whatever you need. But if I had my way, I'd just bring all of these back because I know exactly how rare and expensive they go on the secondary market. Except for this guy. This one did surprise me, because in the UK we were treated to this guy on shelves in a place called the Entertainer. Specifically, it was this one here, the US card with the multi-language, for £5. This was less than 2 years ago. Less than 24 months ago we could get him for a £5. So really surprised. The one I would say was rarer, what I thought anyway, was this guy, the Commander. He is rare over here, but let me know in America or beyond if that's the same for you, or it's really just seems to be that the Americans are really hungry for this guy. But still, all 5 of them are all fair game. But in this video, I just want to explain the reasons why amazingly, I'm surprised myself, but I would vote personally for Starkiller, and it's all down to necessity. So join me, won't you? And we're in. Awesome. So it's always nice to show you both rooms in videos. This is my loose room. There's a lot going on in here. Before I start the video, I need this guy. Oh yes. Look at it spin. That is spinning. Yeah, people ask me about that. How do I get that thing? That thing came from eBay. If you just look on eBay and look for spinner, I'm sure you'll find it. It's solar powered, but it's got a battery in there as well. This is the driver, but actually I have him where the Commander goes. Like I said before, the Commander's the one that's really expensive, so better than to open a Commander, I thought I'd just get another driver in the top, and that does the trick. The other thing I'll need for the video, here's the barge, is the Weequay. I have him loose. I have him now, but I'm lucky to have him because I think that if I hadn't bought this second hand off somebody, I'd be voting for Weequay because he's so hard to get. Let's go through them all anyway. Here are the 5. So you've got the Weequay, all great figures as well. And then you've got Starkiller, 2 figures in 1. You got this fella, which I got from the Black Series. You've got Ahsoka there, also from the Black Series. And as you can see, get out of the way, Starkiller. As you can see, I've got her mocked up to look like she would in The Mandalorian, because I'm not a fan of that figure, to be honest with you. I am now. She looks way better like that. And then obviously the driver. The one inside, who was actually the driver, is the 5 POA one that doesn't have any weathering. So the reason I want to vote for Starkiller is just because of the fact that, I have them all loose. I don't need any of them, but really I need him more than ever because you can make 2 figures out of 1. That's my biggest point, or the reason why I am voting for him is because he is 2 figures in 1. Where is he? There he is. And this is what you got in the vintage collection, and it's the same with our man, the ARC Trooper Commander, 2 in 1 with him as well. Where's the other fella? He's in the background. There he is again. You see, you can have him set up like that with the Phase 2 helmet or the Phase 1. Same with Starkiller. How he looks there is how you could also have him set up in his TIE Fighter pilot uniform. I still have the accessories somewhere. I've got them in a box. Over here, I've got some accessories, old accessories I keep in appropriately retrospective vintage, VHS cases. I think it's in one of these 2 here. Let's go and have a look and see. So there's the other 2 accessories. So again, it's a hard vote if you're someone who has them all like myself. I'm trying to think of others as well. With regards, the benefit of him is the fact that you can make 2 out of 1. So even if you're someone else like me who has them all, at least with him, you can make him a different way. So that's why I welcome him back. Plus he is seriously expensive. Although some guy this morning claimed that you could get 3 Starkillers for the price of him. I actually find that amazing because here in the UK, they're both as expensive. He's gone up massively in price. He never used to be as much as he is now. But he's right up there. And speaking of this guy, he also goes for ridiculous amounts of money nowadays. So the story that I wanted to share with you, are you sitting comfortably, is that I will never forgive myself for something. I got 2 Starkillers. The Black Series one that was re-released, right? For £4. Can you believe it? £4 each, just in a normal supermarket. You know, like you've got your Walmarts, your Targets, your Kmarts. You know, I was in there and they had 2 Starkillers. I bought them both. And I opened one of them, and it's this one you see right before me here. The other one I sold on eBay. I think I sold it for £20 because that was many years later, and that was with the going price. But I regret that deeply because I always wanted... I like Starkiller a lot. I love the idea of Galen Merrick and the birth of the Rebel Alliance, and the Merrick family crest being the Rebel Alliance logo. Vader's apprentice, the rule of 2, the politics involved with who Starkiller was, and the prelude to the Skywalker feud, Vader and his son. But anyway, I just regret not being able to have him set up like the TIE Fighter pilot. You see him actually in the packaging looking like that. There he is. So yeah, that's the reason why. That's the only reason why I can warrant voting for him. I've got no other reason to vote for the others. And I will tell you now, just for your own interest, why I won't be voting for these other guys. You might be thinking, what are you talking about? How can you not vote for this guy? How rare is he? Well, again, in the UK, I can only talk for the people in the UK. But in the Entertainer, again, that toy shop I told you about, a ton of this guy arrived from places around Europe, Italy, Spain. We don't quite know where or why, but he arrived and we could get him for £3.75. So we got a ton of them. This guy I bought second hand from a guy on a Facebook group. I think he did a decent deal on that. It was missing the pistol, but it doesn't matter because he doesn't have a gun holster, does he? So, had I not done that deal on eBay, man, I would be voting for Weequay, no question. So he's my number 2. Ahsoka, well, we got an absolute ton of Ahsokas as well. Around about the time we got loads of him, we got loads of her. And I love that figure. Now she's got the poncho on. That's Ray Island Journeys. Check out my figure hack on that if you haven't seen it. There's Ahsoka. There's the repacked Ahsoka there, you see. So it's funny, isn't it? I've just realised now, of the 3 figures, 3 of the 5, we've all had as repacks already in the Black Series. There's got to be something in that, like a conspiracy. They must already have the molds piping hot or ready to go, or surpluses of these 3 via the Black Series repack scheme that they've already had. And it's no surprise that they're already giving you, you know, Admiral Akbar and that Han Solo, you know, they're coming back. It must be something to do with the production and the length between making them last. And it's not that long ago in the scheme of things. So, anyway, so the reason that I'm not voting for her is because I have it loose and I'm fortunate enough to have it carded. But that weren't cheap. That cost me £80, which was a lot of money at the time. My first one, I think the first one I got cost 50. But you know, you blink and you look again, and we're in 2021. And the other week she went for something like 250 to £300, which is crazy money. So to that end, if you want her like that, regardless of needing it loose, you want to vote for her. So I could totally understand her getting some votes. Although at the minute I feel like we're saturated with Ahsoka for Clone Wars. That new one they're bringing out looks epic. Really good. I can't wait to get it. But it's on the Clone Wars card. So that's 2 Ahsokas for the Clone Wars you're getting. As opposed to what they could have done is they could have made a new Ahsoka. And they could have given it on a Mando card. And given her all the... Yeah, man, Rosario Dawson one. Why are we getting another Clone Wars one? Because I tell you what, that figure's terrible. The articulation's horrendous. The hips are not ball jointed. So that's why she's only good to stand like that. So we should have just sort of said goodbye to Clone Wars Ahsoka. You know, we failed. We did it once. Meh. And then that's it. But now we're getting another Clone Wars one. I think they should have made the new Ahsoka a Mandalorian one, is my point. I can't focus for Taffy, man. There you go, anyway. But still, I still welcome that new Ahsoka. This guy here, yep. Totally understand why you'd want him. And then finally, well, this guy is just mind-boggling that he is in such demand. Amazing. But still, let me know below in the comments, of course, you know, who you would like to vote for. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I have been Only One Kenobi, Only One. If you are new, do subscribe. Very shortly, I will be getting into the Shelf Indulgence series I've been talking about for a long time. All my shelves, if you are new around here, are in chronological order. You've got the original trilogy going through all the movies from Star Wars, Empire to Jedi, and then we've got the prequels here as well, going all the way through from Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Clone Wars, and Revenge of the Sith. We've got Solo and Rebels down at the bottom, but I was going to do a tour of each of those shelves, and in episode order. I've done tours before, but they go on so long. I've done the entire lot, and it takes about 40 minutes. Some people don't mind long videos like that, but my intent was to do a video, an episode for Phantom Menace, boom, and then one for Star Wars, and then so and so on, and so on. Yeah, I can't speak, and so on and so forth. But the thing is, I've been waiting for a few things to arrive, and add them to the shelf before I do that tour. So, I love filming this thing. The Millennium Falcon looks great, isn't it? So I will do that very soon. I'm almost at a point where I can do it, but thank you very much for watching. Do hit the like button if you've enjoyed it, and let me know also below who you will be voting for, and of course why this has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.